and to strike with a wicked fist. You do not fast like you do today, to make your voice heard on high. It is a fast like this which I choose, a day for a man to humble himself. It is for bowing one's head like a reed, and for spreading out sackcloth and ashes as a bed. Will you call this a fast, even an acceptable day of the Lord? This is not the fast which I've chosen, to loosen the bonds of the wickedness, to undo the bands of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, and break every yoke. It is not to divide your bread with the hungry, and to bring the homeless poor into the house. When you see the naked, to cover him, and not to hide yourself from your own flesh. Then your light will break out like the dawn, and your recovery will speedily spring forth, and your righteousness will go before you. The glory of the Lord will be your rear guard, and then you will call, and the Lord will answer, and you will cry, and he will say, here I am. And if you remove the yoke from your midst, the pointing of the finger and the speaking of wickedness, and if you give yourself to the hungry and satisfy the desire of the afflicted, then your light will rise in darkness, and your gloom will become like midday, and the Lord will continually guide you and satisfy your desires in scorched places, and give you strength to your bones, and you will be like a watered garden, and like a spring of water whose waters do not fail. And those from among you will rebuild in the ancient rooms, and you will raise up and the age-old foundations, and you will be called the repairers of the breach, and the restorers of the streets, and rich to dwell. If because of the Sabbath you turn your foot from doing your own pleasures on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor it, desisting from your own ways, from seeking your own pleasure, and seeking your own word. Then you will take delight in the Lord, and I will make you ride on the heights of the earth, and I will feed you with the heritage of Jacob, your father. And for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Behold, the Lord's hand is not so short that he cannot save, neither is his ear so dull that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have made a separation between you and your God, and your sins have hidden his